2a, write each function in the form y equals a, basically in a form that we can graph. Sketch the graph, showing the coordinates of the vertex, the equation of the axis of symmetry, and the coordinates of two other points. So what do we have to do? To write it in that form, we complete the square. Let's write it out. X squared plus 6x, extend this plus 3. I have to add and subtract something, right? Remember question 1 where we were finding c? C basically equals this number, divided by 2, square it. And that's equal to 3 squared, which is equal to 9. So I'm going to do plus 9 minus 9. The reason why we add and subtract, we talked about this before, is basically we're adding nothing. That's equal to 0. So we want to change the form of our equation, but we don't want to change any values. Otherwise, it's a different relationship. So y equals, let's take that. Let's take that. That's a perfect square. It's equal to x plus 3 squared. And that is equal to minus 6. So what ends up happening? We go down 6. We go to the... This is always the opposite of what we think. Remember, don't make that mistake. I always make that mistake. But I always catch it too, because I know I make that mistake. Our step pattern is 1, 3, 5, 7. So draw. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5. Whoops. 7. And that's it. We drew it. Where is our... This is when I usually catch it. In fact, this is the second video I made. I caught it. I didn't catch it the first time. Minus 3. What's this point? Let's just draw this point. It's easier. That point is 0, 3. What other point can I draw? I know this point. That's a minus 1, minus 2. Done. Oh, and our axis of symmetry. That's just equal to x equals minus 3. Make sense? All right, let's do another question. Let's do something harder, maybe. Let's say let's look at 2e. And that's written down as y equals 28 plus 12x plus x squared plus x squared. All right, y equals, let's rearrange it. Bring the x square over here. X squared plus 12x plus 28. All right, y equals, let's write it out again, plus 12x. Let's move this 28 all the way out here. Okay, what's our c value going to be? Get out of here. What's our c value going to be? Our c value is going to be that middle term, divided by 2 squared, which is equal to 6 squared, which is equal to 36. Plus 36 minus 36. What do we end up getting? See, that is actually equal to x plus 6 squared. See this? This is equal to minus, what's 28 minus 36? Well, 22, no, wait, 1 second. Minus 20, that's 16, minus 8, 8. Okay, let's draw it. Actually, we're going to have to move it, all our writing, over there. Throw that back up there. And, erase all this nonsense. Or, well, it's not nonsense, it helped us. All right, so this moves it 6 in that direction. This moves it down. There's no amplification. All right, 6 to this direction. Yes? and down 8. There we go. That's our vertex. Our step pattern is the same. 1, 3, 5, etc. Here is my axis of symmetry. X equals -6. Our vertex is -6, -8. Let's draw this point. That's basically -7, -7. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes once you get the other side, you don't even have to do much. This point right here is -9, 1. Okay, we found everything that the question asked for. Actually, all of these are pretty easy. Last one. Just trying to find a hard one for you guys. They all seem pretty easy. Let's do D. Let's do F. 2F. Y equals 12 minus 8x plus x squared. Well, that's just equal to x squared minus 8x plus 12. Fairly easy again. Y x squared minus 8x. Leave some space. Put a plus 12 over here. What do you want to do? You want to add and subtract something. What do we want to add? C is equal to -8 over 2 squared, which is equal to -4 squared, which is equal to 16, plus 16 minus 16. This ends up being -4. Anyway, let's do this one first. Let's erase what we don't need. Erase, erase, erase. Y equals x minus, by the way, this minus comes from there. Whatever that value is, that's what's in our equation. That's from Unit 3, Polynomials. X minus 4 squared, that's that dude, minus 4, minus 16 plus 12. And how are we going to draw that? We're going to move out 4 and down 4. And then we're going to draw our step pattern. 1, 3, 5. And 1, 3, 5. And it's going to look like here is our axis of symmetry. X equals 4. Our vertex is 4 minus 4. That's a nice point. We can say that's another point is 6, 0. Another point here is 2, 0. Done.